You ever notice how as a kid you were absolutely certain about everything? Dinosaurs are cool. Broccoli is evil. Gravity is negotiable. Life was simple. Until it wasn't. Somewhere along the way, certainty cracked. Who am I? What do I really know? Why am I here? Today, we're cracking open why this all matters, and more importantly, how an effective teacher helps you put that certainty back together again. Not with duct tape and vibes, but with real, lived understanding. Let's zoom out. In our climb up Zen Mountain, we realized that we need 3 things: an enlightened teacher, a clear path, and a map of the obstacles. And here's the kicker. Just being enlightened doesn't automatically make someone a good teacher. Enlightened? Okay. Effective? Not so fast. So beyond enlightenment, what actually makes for an effective teacher? First, an effective teacher gets that what every human secretly craves, way more than fame, fortune, or even free tacos, is certainty. Not certainty about next month or next year. Certainty about this very moment. And this certainty isn't one amorphous blob. It's a 3-legged stool. The first leg, the certainty of who I am. The second leg, the certainty of what I know for sure. And the last leg, the certainty of why I'm here. Early on, we stood tall on that stool. But then life happened. Doubt crept in. And suddenly, standing tall felt more like balancing on a wobbly IKEA chair after 3 cups of coffee. First, then, effective teachers know that their job is to help us rebuild the certainty stool, 1 leg at a time. And isn't that what we ultimately want from a Zen practice? Second, effective teachers know that enlightenment isn't about floating around with cosmic jazz hands, that it's about generating a paradigm shift, that the Buddha didn't invent a new reality under the Bodhi tree. He simply recognized and aligned with the one already in front of him. Legend has it that the Buddha sat under the Bodhi tree for 49 days, each day inevitably looking up to see the morning star. On day 48, the same Siddhartha, the same Bodhi tree, the same morning star, no enlightenment. And on day 49, the same Siddhartha, the same Bodhi tree, the same look up at the morning star and boom, clarity. What changed? Siddhartha, now the Buddha, had a new explanation of reality. In a flash, he came to realize that all is emptiness, no hidden essence, no autonomous existence, just this, unfolding perfectly, alongside all else. So, an effective teacher gets that enlightenment isn't about suddenly seeing the world as something newly magical. It's about being clear, fully engaged with the world, arising moment to moment, inseparable from circumstances. Third, effective teachers are able to paint a crystal clear picture of the destination. Imagine trying to build stairs to a stilt house you've never seen. How high do you build? Facing which direction? Where's the door? Without having a picture of the final destination, you're just stacking random boards and hoping for the best. An effective teacher shows you the final destination, makes it real, makes it matter. Finally, effective teachers don't just know the path, they know the obstacles. They don't slap a map in your hand and yell, "Good luck!" They walk with you, point out the potholes, the dead ends, the shady detours that look spiritual but smell suspiciously like existential dread. Bottom line, an effective teacher rebuilds certainty. Who you are, what you know, why you're here. An effective teacher knows that true certainty, true enlightenment, is the understanding of yourself and your world as perfectly aligned. An effective teacher paints the destination so clearly you can almost taste it, then keeps you pointed there, potholes and all. And if that sounds like a tall order, it is. And for the next episode, the question, how do we reconcile the necessary traits of an effective teacher?